In this short video, I am going to build a mallet or wooden hammer. Prior to this, I was at the bandsaw cutting up a piece of hickory to size, and I'm making a smaller one because I built a large one and my son liked it. Both of my sons liked it. And here I am building the third one, a miniature one. So basically I'm trying to crank up make sure the table is sturdy on the ground, I guess. But I wasn't trying to put my hand in there. I was just trying to make sure that the blade is high enough so that it will cut through the board. I'm just trying to square up the edges to make a rectangle at the moment. There will be a second piece that I will be doing the same thing, and then after I square up the edges, I will have to go into go on the second piece right here. They're not the same size, so I have to basically cut them to similar size, so that I'm going over to the miter saw and ensure that they're even and square to the edges that I just cut on the on the table saw. I'm just taking a very tiny bit off of here, not even, probably less than 1/8 of an inch, just so that the edge will be flush and square. And then I turn it over. I realize that it's not butting against the fence, so therefore I had to flip it. Technically I could have gone on the other side and do it, but it's one of those moments that you just don't understand why you do something. But I'm more used to cutting on the other side and feel safer cutting from the other side. So now I have 3 edges that are exactly the same. This forms the top layer and the bottom layer of the mallet. I'm doing a 3-layer mallet. The middle layer will be red oak, and the handle. No, actually, the middle layer will be maple, and the handle will be red oak. Right now I realize the piece for the handle, or actually the 2 side piece is not squared up, it's not flat, so therefore I'm just jointing it and narrowing it down. And then also these 2 pieces that came straight from the bandsaw have very rough tops and bottoms, so you'll see in a minute that I will be running it through the jointer and the surface planer to get the edge flat and parallel. So this piece is actually not the handle, but the 2 side piece in the middle layer. The handle is actually already done. So now I am flattening and making sure the boards are the same, and here I am doing a glue up, making sure the 2 side pieces, the middle layer, are parallel to that and square. And here finally I got all the pieces cut up, and I am just gluing it together. I apologize in advance. You can see I already have one mini one. I'm building exactly that one right there, so both my sons have the same mallet. What I'm about to apologize for is basically when I need to cut kind of like a slope for the left and right side of the mallet, and a nice little curve on the top of the mallet. The the GoPro did not actually turn on, or I didn't press the button properly. So this is actually the next day right here. I left it overnight, let the glue dry, and let the glue cure onto the mallet fully. As I was saying earlier, the footage for the bandsaw of cutting what I'm actually laying out right now does not exist because I didn't press the button properly. So here I'm using a regular dovetail marker as a guide. Is ratio of 1:8 to do the side. You can technically do whatever ratio you want, even larger or smaller ratio if you want. I find that at the ratio of 1:8, for like the same dovetail configuration, it's at a good angle when your hand is coming down. You're holding it at that certain degree where you'll form a flat hitting surface with the mallet. Anything more or less, you'll get either the top or the bottom corner or edge, and you won't actually make a good impact. So here I am basically showing you how I am drawing the top edge. The top edge, basically I took a piece of card scraper and used the clamp to bend it. So I lost the footage on cutting the edge, and now I am just basically sanding the mallet. You can see that the side is cut off already. Here I am using a scraper, and once again I forgot the name of it. Forgot the name of the tool that I'm using. I'm basically rounding out the edges to ensure the handle is nice and smooth and not going to cut your hand. Also rounding out the other edges of the mallet. The mallet's just too small to run it through the rounded bit on my router, so therefore I opted just to scrape it off and everything. Here I'm doing the final sanding and pretty much done. That's pretty much the end of the video. Have a good night, everybody.